Welcome to this video-based online course, 7 Ways to Build Resilience. I'm Chris Johnston, author of the book 7 Ways to Build Resilience, which this course is based on. Resilience is a strength, capacity and skill set that helps us deal with difficult times. With the extraordinary challenges we face during this coronavirus crisis and in the period of time that will follow it, we'll need to draw upon and develop our resilience perhaps more than ever before. A core question we'll be exploring in this course is, facing what I face, what would a story of resilience look like here? You can ask that question when facing stress at work, a difficult time in a relationship, financial insecurity, or a personal setback. We can also apply that question to the range of challenges we face with the pandemic. A story of resilience tends to have a difficult beginning and then a range of factors that help a better than expected outcome happen. There are different ways this story can develop. Sometimes it's about strengthening our ability to cope. Other times it may be about changing direction or stepping back to allow a period of recovery. The focus of our course is on 7 particular skills or sets of skills that help us do this, that help us face difficult conditions and make better than expected outcomes more likely. These are the 7 ways to build resilience I describe in my book and that also form the core curriculum of this course. The first part of the course involves a series of video tutorials that talk you through these 7 ways, introducing practices you can use and perspectives that can guide you. Each of these ways are learnable and can be developed through practice. Each way addresses a particular area of competency that builds resilience. I use the acronym CTOPS to help remember these 7 ways, the letters standing for storyboarding, emotional first aid, thinking flexibly, overload management, problem solving, strengthening support and stickability. As part of this course, you can download a PDF with the introduction and first few chapters from my book 7 Ways to Build Resilience. This maps out the 7 ways in more detail, though they'll become clearer as we work through the course. I recommend this book as an ideal companion to the course as it describes in greater detail the background ideas and practices that go with each of the 7 ways. The second part of the course are the practices that are introduced, and the more you get to try these out, become familiar with them, the more likely you are to find them useful. At the end of the course, there's a checklist of 25 of the main practices we look at, so that you can self-rate your familiarity with these. The third part of the course is the last section, which is based on a webinar I gave at the end of March 2020, and that applies some of the storyboarding tools to the context of the coronavirus crisis. I've also made this section available as a free mini-course available on my website at collegeofwellbeing.com. I include it here partly because it illustrates how to apply resilience tools in our current context, and also because it shows a freely available resource you can pass on to others. If you're particularly concerned about the virus crisis, you might want to start with this free course, which also looks at how to strengthen the physical resilience that can help us resist and/or recover from virus infections. For more information about other resilience courses I offer, please see my website at collegeofwellbeing.com. I hope you find this course useful.